hit a snook on a hook, but that was very, very
One thing
rare.
we've been having in Mosquito Lagoon a lot are bull sharks, man. We've been having a ton of them.
Yeah, we lost one fish in a tournament.
Oh, there we go. He got hit. Oh, that's a good
Nice
snook.
fish. Great fish.
Lovely how that happens, ain't it?
Yep.
Well, I don't see Mr. Porpoise here, so I
Yeah,
think we might be good.
We did just see that shark though, so.
Yeah, watch your hands.
Yep. Coming to you here.
Hopefully, Mr. Shark, you moved away. Oh, yeah. Hello, Mr. Snooky.
Lower slot size fish, probably.
Yeah, watch them hands.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna stick them down there
Don't
too
be
long.
like that kid in Key West that got yanked in by that fish, by that shark. Awesome.
Look at that hook just fell right out, Blair. Look at that.
No. Well, the Eagle Claw did its job.
Yeah.
Nice
Got him to the
fish.
boat.
That's a pretty one.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
So.
Kind of skinny.
Yeah.
Probably a post spawn. That's a male though, right?
It should be, being that small. You know, he's in there with some of these big females that, you know, that
So
usually right about 30 inches when they cross over.
He's been working.
Yep. So.
Cool.
Let him
Cool
go.
beans, brother.
Let him go for another day.
Go on.
Yep,
Don't
he
let
took
that
off there.
shark get you.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Well, welcome to this episode of BWO. I'm down here in Marco Island. Got Captain Chris Broome again. We haven't been here in a couple of years, but the snooker's still here, guys. Y'all stay tuned to this episode of BWO. We're in the back country in the Everglades. We'll be right back.
Blair Wiggins Outdoors is brought to you by Starbright, blending technology with performance since 1973. Seagar, always the best. Quantum, rock-solid gear to meet the demands of the wild. Coastal Conservation Association Florida, the voice of recreational anglers for over 35 years. Mirrolure, turn on the bite anywhere. Abyss Batteries, endless exploration begins in the abyss. Ingle Coolers, the original high-performance cooler. Deck Cat Boats, the future of saltwater fishing. Florida Space Coast, tomorrow launches here. Power Pole, swift, silent, secure. And these fine sponsors, RCI Optics, Bull Bay Rods, Suzuki Marine, TH Marine.
Oh, that shark up there.
Oh, is he? Oh, yeah.
Right there next to my bait.
Go away, shark.
Yep. We don't want you.
Well, welcome back, folks. We are sitting right off of Marco Island, one of the most beautiful spots in Florida, Southwest Florida, top of the Everglades. Captain Chris Broome grew up here fishing, got all these little nice nook and cranny spots. So we'll probably be jumping from spot to spot today. It's supposed to, Mother Nature, it's summertime, so they're calling for early showers. So we're gonna see what we can do before Mother Nature runs us off the water. And what we got an outgoing tide. It's pushing up against this bank right here, so all the bait just gets...
Oh, I just got eaten. Nope, I dropped it. I dropped it.
I don't mind getting interrupted by fish. But all the bait gets pushed up on this bank and the fish just sit there and wait for them. So
There's gonna be two 40-inch snooks sitting right next to each other. They're both hungry.
as long as yours breaks off when I get mine on. Something wacky. He's on. There he is.
Yes, sir.
I think that's a good one.
Yes, sir. I'll take that one. They start peeling drag instantly. That's a good sign.
Oh. Is there an undercut under that bank?
That bank comes straight down, Blair. Like I said, he should come out off that ledge a little bit for you.
You got these named because he did exactly what you said he was going to do.
This one might be Pete.
Ran straight to the right
Yep.
against the current.
Then he's gonna come right back left into the current here.
It's a good fish.
Yeah.
Feel that head shake. Oh yeah, there
Oh
he is.
yeah.
Up
I'm gonna get
top.
the net out for that one, Blair.
All right. Come on in there, brother. We will just take a picture of you and send you on your way. A Naples LineSider. You gotta love them, man.
I can't get that net
Ooh,
out.
that's a big fish.
I can't get that net out.
You can't?
No. I'll just grab him.
Try to get him on the other side.
That's a grande one there.
That's a grande one. Come on, dude.
It's all right.
I got a bank near Sebastian that I found some snook down there on the Space Coast, man, and they were 45 to 55 inches. I was trying to hit them with the, you know, my normal rods I'm using like this, little redfish rods and whatnot, or snook rods, but they were way bigger than I wanted them to be.
Yeah,
They were 45 to 55 inches. I even broke out the cobia rods and couldn't stop them. There we go.
that'll do it.
I'm gonna bring him right to you. Oh, he's good. Come on, dude.
He's hooked good.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right to you, brother. Right to you. Nice.
Good
That one there. That's probably one of my biggest inshore snook with you right there.
Yeah, for sure.
I think all the others got broke off.
Yeah, every other ones we've ever hooked like that have been broke off for sure.
That is nice. May I?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
that's a female definitely right there. 'Cause
100%.
You can tell how fat she is. That other snook where my hand was, she feels like she spawned a little bit, but you can tell right there where my hand is, that fish has spawned out. I'm gonna be quick about this because we did see a big old bull shark here a little bit ago. I think with all that action, it'd have been here already.
You should be good.
Go settle down on the bottom.
If you want, Blair, turn her around, facing back towards the sun, because that's the way the tide's coming.
Okay.
There you go, just like that. Yeah. Perfect.
Go on, there she goes.
There she goes, right back to the shoreline, and she's gonna go back to her bed there.
Awesome, man. Hey, what we're doing here, we got an outgoing tide. We're on the bank of an island that it's pushing all the bait and everything up next to, and well, it's Captain Chris's spot, but I'm just telling you the scenario, especially after that fish. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be right back with some more BWO right out of Marco Island, top of the Everglades. Captain Chris Broome. We'll be right back.
Let's do it.
Good job, man.
Got your rod ready. Yeah, I think that's the biggest one you've caught with me, Blair. We've hooked some big ones.
Half hooked some big one here.
Yeah. Yeah, right over there.
And right down there.
Yep.
Oh, there he is. Oh,
Another
Lordy,
giant
that's a big
one.
fish.
Another big one.
That is a big fish. He come up on the top and just suck that sucker down. Woo. Wow.
You want to see where he's hooked at to grab him, or?
It's up to you. I think he's hooked good. He smacked that.
Yep. We'll grab him again, man.
He's bigger than that other one.
He's about the same size.
I love the deck of this thing. Shoot, there could be a square dance going on in the back of this boat right now.
Just put a guy my size and a guy your size on here and have plenty of room to cast and move around.
Well, we got the action of the new Signature series right. It's handling these 30+ inch snook all right, and still fun on redfish. We're gonna do a little more cosmetic on them, make them look pretty cool, but they're working. Bull Bay has done a great job on these rods. And these new quantums are unbelievable too. I mean, I was always a big fan of the Cabos way back when, but the new stuff that they've come out with this year, absolutely incredible. Great drag system, super light reels, and strong. There he is, look at that fish. Let Captain Chris get a hold of your butt. Actually, your face. But nice! Oh, what a fish. Look at that eagle claw, perfect.
Right in the corner of the mouth.
I'll give you the number of these hooks on the bait check, but they're doing their job. You like those smaller hooks
For
too,
you,
don't
sir?
you?
Yes, I do. I think it hides on those bait fish a little bit better.
Yeah, it does. Look at this fish. I always say, this is Marco Island's where I first started calling them the Labrador look. Jim O'Keefe years ago, he said it and it has stuck because they look like a Labrador retriever looking back at you. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely. That cookie cutter of that other one.
Yep, he's about the same exact size. Two nice big females.
A nocturnal fish in the daytime.
Yep.
Especially in a full moon too. So these
We are
guys
catching them on the full moon.
Yeah, they should have been eating all night.
They can't resist them big old pilchards when you bring them in here to them.
Often disappeared. Brother,
That's a good one.
that's awesome. Y'all
That's
ever want to
another good
do
one.
this, make sure you look up Captain Chris Broome right out of Marco Island. What's the name of your charter business again?
Clean Sweep Charters.
Clean Sweep Charters. We're clean sweeping these fish today. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to be right back with some more Blair Wiggins Outdoors from the top of the Everglades right here at Marco Island. See you in a bit.
Clipped it already for you.
What's this here?
To the right, yep, coming back here, right in between them. Reel it to you, Blair. Right there.
He's on.
Got him. Got him. Coming behind you, Blair.
Ooh, big
Top
ass.
of the motor here.
Looks like I'm into this one for a while, y'all. Unbelievable. That is a nice fish there, brother. Is that cool or what?
That was exactly how you draw them up right there.
Woo, guys, what we were doing, we were cruising down the bank and saw these fish stop going to the next spot. And big pilchard,
Big pilchard, yep.
put the move down, and that's the way it's supposed to work right there.
Let me see that trolling motor remote from you. I don't have mine on me.
I'll get up to the bow here. Unbelievable. God, I'm shaking. Look at it, look at it.
Both of us are right. Both of us are right there, Blair. We go. They're right here to our left. We're right here to our left. You threw it out there perfect. You swam right over to it, man. That was killer, dude.
This is gonna be the way to end the day right here, brother. If we can put our hands on this one.
Let's get him in here.
He's headed to
Look
the
at our
deep.
pilchards on the surface right here that he threw out of his mouth.
I bet them guys aren't happy.
No, they're skiing, so we ain't worried about them. As long as they stay away from our lines here, we'll be all right.
We're good. I can pull on him here a little bit. Let's see if I can get him to
Yep. Wear him out quick.
do his Michael Jordan again.
Yeah.
Yeah, this hot weather today. Don't want to keep him in long. We got the big old bull bay on him now. This nice fish.
Great fish.
They're all good, and this one is better.
Yep.
That's a good fish. I ain't touching nothing. The old Quantum Strive. If anybody's doubting what the new Quantum reels can do. And they got, here we go.
There he comes right there.
Ooh. They got some great combo rods too. Beautiful. He's still a little green. I don't know if you want to be grabbing him
No,
right now.
they're good. Hey, I just like seeing them like this. This is cool.
I got a lot of drag on him.
Yep. They're a big fish though. I mean, he ain't no little one.
As my buddy Mark Sosin said, keep that line over their back. Change your attitude on them. Make them mad. He was right.
That's it.
I miss seeing him.
They exert all their energy too. When you got them, when you can stop them in the water dead in their tracks like that. It's so cool to see those fish. Like I said, we seen them both of us seen them at the same exact time. Like Tarpon!
We got big white bait. They very rarely pass up a white bait when they're cruising these white sandy spots like this.
Especially down here. I've always said south of Marco, I catch them on the live baits a lot better than I do north of Marco. You know, you start getting in the Naples and you start getting in the Naples and start getting towards Fort Myers and that. They really, really take to the crabs and things like that. But
well, they got to eat all the flushing that comes out of here. They got to be used to eating crabs.
Yep. Yeah. Once they get to the north side of Marco, that's when the big crab push starts for them. Oh, he just broke off.
Dang it. Well,
it's all right.
I was rigged for Snook, not Tarpon,
That's
brother.
it. Hey, but when you see them like that, you got to come by and give them a try at least. That was a great fish. That was a 120-pound fish all day.
Easy.
That was a big one. Look at him going over here. You can still see him in that crystal clear water. That was cool though. We got a couple great jumps out of him.
Yeah, he must have swallowed it and wore right through it, because I was rigged for big Snook with this one. Yeah, look at that leader.
He had that thing chomped down there, Blair.
Yeah, especially when it's curled like that. He had his mouth all over that, and that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, it's still cool to pull on him for a little bit.
Well, y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more BWO. Maybe a Snook, maybe his buddy we just saw him with. We'll go look.
If you want to put.
All right, folks, it's time to show you what we were using out there today. If you ever get a chance to fish down there with Captain Chris and he says, hey guys, we're gonna throw live bait all day and kill them, make sure you throw live bait, because you will definitely catch you some fish. Trocar hooks, best hooks out there on the market. They're sharp, they go through the bone, they go through everything. They'll even go through your finger. So be careful when you're using these guys right here. Now the line that I was throwing, I was using the 20-pound test, and this is the Tactics braid by Seagar. And I like it because in windy conditions, when it's real windy, it helps with the wind knots. Anytime that line gets wrapped on the tip, it's a little bit stiffer, and it's a little bit more abrasion resistance when you're fishing around all the mangroves and the barnacles and whatnot that can cut your line. Now, Chris, he was throwing the 15-pound test flash green. You can really see this line good as it comes off your rod, and as it gets out there in the distance, you can really see it. It lights up really good, but it's a lot smoother and not quite as abrasion resistant, but it is still super strong lines. And later on in the day, when the water got clear, when the tide came in, had to switch it up to the gold label. And this is the 40-pound test gold label. It's the thinnest diameter with the most pound tensile strength that you can get in a fluorocarbon. This is the brand new Strive 2500 from Quantum. Matches up great with the new Bull Bay Victus Blair Wiggins Inshore Signature Series rod. And if you get a hold of one of these, you're absolutely gonna love it. It's just an all-around great reel. If y'all have ever used Quantum, or if you haven't used Quantum, make sure you give one a shot. You're absolutely gonna love them. That about wraps up the bait check. If y'all ever get down to Marco Island, make sure you look up Captain Chris Broome. And if he says bring you some Eagle Claw hooks, make sure you bring a bunch, because you're gonna go through them, but you're gonna catch a lot of fish.
I'm gonna catch one as you're saying.
Huh?
I'm gonna catch one as you're saying, telling everybody that we're going home.
That's good. We can always do that. I don't mind getting interrupted by fish. I do mind getting interrupted by lightning.
Yeah.
For sure. And it is.
I'm with you there.
It is coming. Well, guys, I can feel the cold air hitting us now. Oh, you got a hit? There you go,
Yep,
brother.
got him. Nice Snook.
They're all nice.
Watch your line here, Blair.
It'd be nice to double up. Yeah, I'm under you. Over you, under you.
All right. Oh, you had one too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Run around. Come here, dude. You're the perfect little Snook to go home on. Oh, jumped
in the boat.
He said, okay, let me come in for you. God. Oh, he's a little green still. Oh, come on. Hit that hook. Well, you said you wanted to catch one on this film today, so you got one on camera.
That's it.
Ah, that laser sharp's got a good hold on him. There we go. Little Snook. Ah. I was going to try to show him to you.
We tried to.
Well,
Blair.
sir, once again, another successful trip from Marco Island right here, thanks to Captain Chris Broome of
Clean Sweep Charters.
There we go, Clean Sweep Charters. Don't forget about the website, Blair Wiggins Outdoors. Come down here to Marco Island. Book Captain Chris, he will put you on the fish. Those nocturnal fish that are supposed to eat at night, eat in the middle of the day.
That's it.
As you can see, Mother Nature is right on our tails, and we got to get. So we'll see y'all on the water. Once again, don't forget about the website and all the social media pages out there. See you on the water. Good job, brother.
Thanks, brother. That was fun. Great day.
Awesome day.
Blair Wiggins Outdoors is brought to you by Starbright, blending technology with performance since 1973. Seaguar, always the best. Quantum, rock-solid gear to meet the demands of the wild. Coastal Conservation Association Florida, the voice of recreational anglers for over 35 years. Miro Lure, turn on the bite anywhere. Abyss Batteries, endless exploration begins in the abyss. Ingle Coolers, the original high-performance cooler. Deck Cat Boats, the future of saltwater fishing. Florida Space Coast, tomorrow launches here. Power Pole, swift, silent, secure. And these fine sponsors: RCI Optics, Bull Bay Rods, Suzuki Marine, TH Marine.